Well, hello there, and welcome to day 14 of our 30-day challenge on studying marketing as well as developing a new habit. And we are reading the book Duct Tape Marketing by John Jay. And I think he finally got me today with the whole blogging thing. Listen to what he says on page 120. This is what got me. Without question, creating a blog and consistently writing keyword rich content is the number one SEO activity for the small business. There we have it, guys. There we go. There is the reason why we need to consistently be blogging to make sure. But we have to, he taught us that we need to understand what our target audience is searching. What are the words that they're searching? When we know that, now we can put those keywords into our blog content, and now we're going to come up in everybody's search. We figured it out. Yay. So that is why we need to blog. Remember, I was like, you got to put the jelly on the bottom shelf so I can understand, like, why do we need to blog? And this is in his section on getting other people to promote your local content. So we have to blog. We have to figure out what those keywords are, include those in our articles. And then we can also do it says guest posts on blogs, offer to write content that is useful and relevant to their audience. So you should be seeing a thread here. We have to make sure that our content is going to be beneficial to our target audience. And who are those businesses that run adjacent to yours? So if I'm in real estate, what are some of those adjacent companies? So title companies, accountings, attorneys, general contractors, electricians. There's so many with accounting. So what about you with accounting, with real estate? So for you, what are some of those adjacent to your business that if you were to write for them, that would prove to be beneficial to you as well? And then write social press releases. Consistently writing news releases for even seemingly minor announcements is a great way to build up some extra traffic and links. So who is it that you can write for? Think about where you can advertise. Your local chamber of commerce. Are you a member of that organization? Like, we have to start thinking very, very strategically, because if not, none of us want to be the Blockbuster of our industry. Sorry, right? We don't want to be that. Marketing is mostly your job. He talks about how not just you as the CEO or the founder or the director of marketing, it has to be company wide. Like, everybody has to be on this marketing thing. Everybody has to be promoting the business, because if it's just you, what's your culture like? If nobody wants to be proud of where they work, and then when they're out in the community, them talking about where they're working. Don't get me started on that, because then I almost went to what I offer to clients that needs a little to infuse some energy in their workplace. What's your culture like? If your culture is such that nobody in the company is promoting your organization, there's a problem. Direct message me and we can talk about that. However, make sure you are blogging consistently, and your blogs contain rich keyword in your blog so that you can come up in what people are searching for, your target audience is searching for. That's the key, because you don't want to just be coming up in people's searches and those are not your clients and they're not buying from you. That's the whole purpose, right? I know you want to, no, we want to sell, we want to make money, and we want to create generational wealth. Like, if you don't want to make money, why are you in business? Maybe you should go do a nonprofit if you don't want to make money. So we are in the business of making money. Or if you don't need to make money, then give it to me and I will invest it for you in real estate, right? So there we have it, day 14. How is it coming? Definitely comment how it's going. I definitely want to hear from you. Are you learning anything about marketing, or what's the subject that you're like, I need to learn more about, and I'm going to do my own 30-day challenge? I would love to hear about any of those light bulb moments that you have had. So until next time, we're almost halfway there. Tomorrow will be day 14, Lord willing. So there we have it. Day 14 is in the books.